Are you struggling to hit your protein goals? You need some help with that? Man, I got you covered. On this video, I'm gonna show you 2 options that I make to put me well on my way to my protein goals that taste amazing. All right, I'm gonna show you a breakfast and a lunch idea that's super quick. It's gonna help you get to your protein goals. It's gonna taste great. Add these into your routine if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments how you would change it up a little bit, what you would add, what you would take away, or some of the ways that you hit your protein goals. You know, I'm always looking for different ways to hit my protein goals. Let me know in the comments, and so it can all help us out. So let's get to it. Let me show you these meals. You're gonna wanna add these into your routine. I'm trying to tell you, let's go. All right, guys, first up, what I want you to do is go find you some beef, okay? We're gonna use beef on this meal. I like to go, if you can find Laura's, I'm here at Kroger. If you can find Laura's is really good, 96 lean beef. I like to keep it in the 90s when I'm going with beef. So if you wanna have a more like fattier, greasier beef, go with, 85 around there, but I like to keep it around 93, 96. So this is Laura's, this is 96 lean beef. So just to give you some ideas, 4 ounces of beef is gonna get you about 23 grams of protein. So just measure out how much beef you need. The way to do that is, of course, get you a scale. One of my main recommendations I can make in your kitchen is to get you a scale, okay? Get your scale in your kitchen, weigh out 4 ounces of beef if you only need 23 grams of protein, or weigh out some more. Track it with MyFitnessPal. I don't know if I can make it any easier than that, all right? You gotta be tracking. If you ain't tracking, you're slacking. I'm trying to tell you now, come on. I want you to go look for these, okay? Right here, these little sauce packs are a game changer. Keep these in the pantry. I'm trying to tell you, for when those times when you need to make a quick meal, this one right here is really good. All you do is cook the meat and add you a little bit of this. Now, I'm gonna add this whole package to your meal now. It's gonna really set you off, just to show you. So 1/4 cup of this right here, which is plenty that you can make with 4 to 6 ounces of beef. It's coming in at 13 carbs, 1.5 grams of fat or so, okay? 70 calories. I like to just cut up some carrots, all right? Some baby carrots. The baby carrots are the easiest to cut up, all right? Just get you a few of them, cut them up however small you like to. Mix, as you're cooking the beef, add the carrots to it. I'm trying to tell you, if you like carrots, even if you don't like carrots, or even if you don't really add carrots to your food, try it out. With this meal, it's gonna taste great, all right? In my opinion, it tastes great. I add carrots all the time, okay? Especially to beef meals, I love adding carrots to it. It gives it great flavor. Plus you're getting some veggies in there. Come on now, you can't beat that, all right? So put you some carrots in there, however much you want to cut up, it doesn't matter. Just kind of give you an idea of what you're putting into your meat. Make sure you look at the back, okay? You have to check the back. I'm trying to tell you, you need to make sure you know what you're adding in, because these sauces and these condiments can really change your meal, okay? You might thinking you're eating healthy, and the next thing you know, you're not getting your results because of all these little things you've been adding. Make sure you track this as well. You can't add this into your meal and think it doesn't count. All the calories count, all right? If you're not hitting your goals, you're not tracking properly. You have to start tracking properly, okay? I can't recommend that enough. If you really want to hit your goals, you have to know where you stand. So whenever you're adding anything like this, when you're adding any type of oils, whatever you're adding, you have to track that, okay? Get you some measuring spoons, get you a scale, weigh it out, know how much you're tracking, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook that meat. We're gonna add a little bit of the sauce in. And then what I like to do, once the meat's done, with the carrots is done, I like to put it in lettuce wraps, okay? Lettuce boats, lettuce wraps, whatever you wanna call it. I'm trying to tell you, get you some of these, keep them in the fridge. You're gonna be using them all the time. I use them for beef meals, for chicken meals, use them in substitute of tortillas. If you don't wanna get down with the tortillas, all good. Keep these in stock. I'm trying to tell you, I like to add, you can also use them as like lettuce on top of your hamburgers, whatever you need to do. It gives you that nice crunchy texture, which makes it great. This is a great option, especially with this meal. So all we're making is beef lettuce wraps, and it's so easy. If you know about cooking beef, you know it's easy to cook some beef now. It doesn't take long. Season it however you always say that. Season it however you want, but I showed you what seasoning to use. You need to go try that. You find it at your store. All the stores have it. And if you don't like that one, try a different one, but it's all right. Put it in this lettuce wrap. Even if you're not low carb, try the lettuce wraps, man. They're good. If you want to get down some tortillas, throw in some tortillas. If you don't mind the carbs, one good thing I like adding to these lettuce boats is this right here. I'm trying to tell you, if you don't mind the carbs, heat you up this packet. You put it in the microwave for 90 seconds. Can't get any easier than that. 90 seconds. And I like to, I don't want to put the whole bag in there, you know what I mean? Because that's going to be way too much for me. So what you do is you heat the rice up. You put a little bit in each one of the lettuce wraps, okay? Or the lettuce boats. Put a little bit of rice in there. Put your meat on top. Man, you are good to go. I'm trying to tell you. Now, if your diet can fit it, if you're eating carbs, try this out. All right, it's just so easy. This stays in your pantry. It's just, I don't know how it can be any easier. This is a great meal. I'm trying to tell you, I love this meal. I have it all the time. It tastes great. You can add some hot sauce to it if you want to spice it up a little bit. But let me show you what I like to add to the top of it. Just add a little spice to it. Crushed red pepper is a game changer. Now, most people just put this on pizza. Man, I put this stuff on everything. On chicken, on chicken Alfredo, it tastes great on there. On just some pasta, some protein pasta. Come on now, you put some of this on there with some Parmesan cheese. That's it, you got it. All right, I'm trying to tell you, get you some of these red flakes right here, these little crushed red pepper flakes. You're gonna be putting on all kinds of stuff. This is something that's great to keep in your pantry. I keep it in mind. I actually have to get another one because I finished the one I had last night. So I'm gonna get this one right here. Let me know if you put crushed red pepper on anything. Or what else do you put it on? Because I'm trying to tell you, it's great on everything. It's got a little spice to it now, so watch out. It's gonna light up your meals a little bit, all right? Now, another thing I like to do with the beef, if you've seen any of my videos, if you follow my content, you know I like mixing beef with cottage cheese and eggs. I have it all the time, all right? For breakfast, I love having it. It's an easy way to hit your protein goals. Since you already have the beef, you're only gonna use so much for those lettuce boats. For breakfast, why don't you make some beef? With what I like doing personally, let me tell you something. I mix around 7 to 8 ounces of beef with half a cup of cottage cheese and 2 eggs. And that gets me almost 70 grams of protein for breakfast. Now, come on. If you're trying to hit your protein goals, that'll set you straight. I'm trying to tell you, try it out, okay? Since you already have the beef, why don't you have beef for breakfast and for lunch, and then think of something for dinner. Come on now, you're gonna hit those protein goals. If you're hitting between 50 and 70 grams of protein for breakfast using beef, and then you hit you another 40 to 50 for lunch using beef, come on now, you cannot beat that. You're well on your way to your protein goals. You're getting it from beef, you're getting it from eggs, you're getting it from cottage cheese, you're getting it from, you know, they're just lettuce boats. Man, I don't know if I can make it any easier for you, okay? So try this out, add this. If you think it's kind of weird adding beef to cottage cheese and eggs, I thought the same thing. I was like, man, I am not about to mix all that together. It might not look the best when you have it on the plate. I'm trying to tell you, if you have it, try it out. It took me a while to try it out. I saw people making eggs and cottage cheese together, and I was like, what? No, come on now. I tried it out. Yeah, it's the real deal. And then I said, well, why don't I bump that protein up? I love beef. I added beef to it. Come on now, you can't beat that. All right, so you got beef, you got eggs, you got cottage cheese for breakfast. You're 50 to 70 grams of protein right there for breakfast. Hold you down. You're not going to feel too full. And the best time is I like to have it. I like to have it on the weekends because I don't know exactly when my next meal might be. You know, we're busy, got kids, doing all this stuff. You don't know when your next meal might be. That right there, I make that in the morning, and I know it's going to hold me off to whenever lunch is. And it doesn't matter because I got 70 grams of protein, so I'm well on my way to my protein goals, no matter what I eat the rest of the day. So it really helps out. So you're not at the end of the day trying to slam a bunch of protein to try to hit your goals, okay? So these are just options to help you out. This is what I do all the time. I hit my protein goals no matter what. I'm here to help you do the same thing. Definitely take some of these options. Let me know what you think on them. If you're gonna try them out, let me know. You have to try that lettuce wrap. I'm trying to tell you, like I said, even if you're low carb, you gotta go try that out, man. It is so good, all right? But yeah, try some of these options out. Let me know what you think on these, and I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. Let's go.